What's up, everybody? Brett here, and I'm back today, excited to bring you another game for the channel. It's going to be Bad North. So I picked this game up on Steam. There was a bit of a Christmas sale. I got it for just a couple bucks, and I haven't played it very much, just enough to get experience enough to share it with you guys. So without jumping too far ahead of myself, let me go ahead and read you like the description of this game, and also jump in here because I feel like the effects and the music are even still too loud. It goes on a scale of 1 to 10. I want you to hear the music and the effects because they're great, but I definitely want you to be able to hear my voice and not have a bunch of, conflict going on. But they describe it as a real-time strategy game. It's developed by Plausible Concept, and it was published by Raw Fury. You can get it on pretty much everything. It makes for an awesome kind of mobile game, I feel. But I had fun with it the one time I played it. I watched someone else play it. I thought it was perfect for us. So without any further ado, guys, let's jump in. I don't really need to mess with any of this. These are going to be our 2 starting units. Normal difficulty. I don't hate allowing level restarts since it's kind of like basically the first time I play. And let's roll. Let's roll. Do we need a tutorial? Sure, I'll do the tutorial for you guys so you can kind of see what all I'm doing. You'll learn alongside me, which I think is fine. The game's been out for a little while. It has one DLC that's not really a DLC. It's more of a cosmetic thing. We can rotate the camera. I can also use like AD to do that. We can zoom in and out. I like to play a little bit further out. That way you can see the enemy approaching from the fog. Click on a guy, move him to a down tile. They have to actually go down these little ramps here. And then defend your houses. Okay. So the enemy cometh. We can use Q and E to select. Whenever we do that, we get a bit of a slow motion. They still move. You can kind of tell it's ever so slight. And it feels like a huge advantage now, but it's kind of not. We'll see. So I don't really understand the finer points of this game. There's probably some strategies that I'm not aware of. I'm not an expert. So these guys land, and we can either put guys directly on top of this tile, or we can kind of make like a trap. So what I can do, I've made this clear spot, and as soon as they land, I can send in my other guys. And the whole object is to make it so that no one gets to your buildings. And this is a bigger group here. You're going to get gold at the end of each map by how many buildings survive. And if they manage to land and get past you up to the top part, they'll start burning your buildings. Big buildings are worth 3, small ones are worth 1, medium-sized are worth 2. That is my understanding. We get 4 gold at the end to do upgrades. Okay, so this is what I didn't understand and I had to test last time I played. I had to test whether or not I could hit up every island, essentially. So there is going to be kind of like a side-scrolling enemy. The Vikings, I suppose. They're coming. And I can't allow that part to actually affect me. So we're going to proceed. We can also spend gold to upgrade, but we don't have enough gold to do that yet. So we're going to hold off on that. Let's just go to the next place. Those are our 2 commanders. And you'll see here death, basically. I had to test it, though. I got pretty far. And realized that I didn't know what would happen if that caught up to me. You know, does it... We'll deploy here. Does it make it so that I have to do some sort of special event or something like that? I had no idea. So, I tested that, and it kills you. So, it just ends your game. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see where they're coming. Okay, let me also get a little bit more used to the controls. And we'll just put ourselves right there. So, right now, we've got the most basic of units. You can upgrade to archers, pikemen. I think they call them spearmen, but they're more like pikemen, super long spears. And we want to start moving them. I'm going to need to get really proficient with the controls, I feel, in order to be very good at this game. So archers, swordsmen, and pikemen. Swordsmen get shields, and they're very resilient to other archers. It's kind of a paper, scissors, rock scenario, you know? Alright, let's send this group over here. This group here. And we can replenish units by going to... I think they have to go to one of these buildings. I actually didn't need to do that when I played. We'll see what happens. More guys are coming in hot here. Let's get our boys over here to fight. And let's send these guys to replenish. I don't know how long it takes. This is actually the first time I've ever done it. Interesting. And I'm going to put these dudes here. It's kind of a cutoff point. They're not going to be able to get past them to get up to the church. Can I exit them out of this once I start? I guess not. Interesting. So, you know, little things like that I have to learn. If I'm going to replenish, I need to be able to count on the fact that I'm not going to have these guys for a while. Alright. So our options here, I decided to come up here because I know that this banner means we get another commander. I don't know what the mystery thing is yet, and I'm happy to see that it looks like there's another commander that I can pick up that's kind of along the way. So, let's go into upgrades here. Our guys are considered fatigued. Let's upgrade the character. I don't know if upgrading gives us... gives us a full heal. Let's check that out. So let's go ahead and upgrade him to a swordsman. A versatile melee unit carrying shields to block blows and projectiles. I'm not sure what the actual stat increase is as well. Yeah, it did not give them any kind of a heal. Okay. Let's go ahead and go up here to Pig Iron. And here we go. So they're advancing. And I think last time I did this... Wow, look at this. Very cool map. There's only one spot to land. Interesting. Could have really used pikemen here. So this banner, I'm pretty sure it means that he has some sort of unique trait. Okay. I don't know what it is yet. But I think we can just sit our guys here and we'll be fine. I don't know if they can... Yeah, where else would you go? They kind of have to go here. But what we will... Yeah, that's terrible. Let's put our shield bros right in front of the archers. They'll shoot at them. And they'll take the hits. I haven't seen any shield bros die to archers yet. So I'm thinking that's very unlikely. Very rare. We'll send our guys up here to go and heal. They might as well while they're not doing anything. So it looks like it's percentage based on how many units you already have. Yeah, we're going to back up here, archers, once again. And it's kind of teaching you the micromanagement that you need to do. And we'll get a better idea of how long it takes. But for just one unit, this doesn't feel really worth it. But if it makes us stronger for the upcoming battles, then it might be worth it. Like now they're topped off. Alright. Defend your own home. We could send him to replenish as well. I'm gonna feel a bit dumb with that if we get a lot of archers incoming. I didn't see if that was the final wave or not, and it was. We only get 2 gold for that. But we do get the commander, which is the big thing. He's got sharp weapons. I don't know what that means. And I'm not sure even how to look at that. Maybe we could see it in the options menu. We could check out like a codex. Yes. Okay, cool. Boom. Basic attacks from this squad deal increased damage, but with reduced knockback and stun effects. Okay. Maybe that means they make better swordsmen? Because I think the pikemen, their whole deal, or the spearmen, is that they have a knockback. And we can't afford any upgrades once again. We're not making a ton on this. So let's proceed to this next place. And you see the Vikings are catching up. Let us deploy. Okay. Zoom out here. And just put ourselves where the most vulnerability is. And then adjust afterwards. So, I consider this to be the most vulnerable spot, because we can easily defend these 2 guys here. So let's keep our forces, whenever we know we're not using them, let's keep them close by. Because this doesn't seem super difficult now, but I'm sure it will very soon. Yeah, they're chasing them. Get them. Don't let them burn my stuff down. Yeah, give them nowhere to land. Alright, lots of archers here. But we're running a little low on units. After this, we might want to send them to a church or something to replenish. Although it feels like a bit of a gamble. Get them! No! Don't burn my church! Alright, you guys need to replenish right now. Ooh, this is getting dangerous. Gotta stop him. Alright. You guys go slaughter those archers as they land. Oh, this is terrible. Wow. Quite scary. I'm doing much worse than I did on my first playthrough. On my first playthrough, I already had all my guys upgraded, and they were basically full strength. Okay, we want to go up here to get another commander. There's also another commander here, it looks like. Maybe we can go up here, down, down. The big thing was I was able to get archers pretty early on. Maybe I'll make these guys my archers, since they do increased weapon damage. And with 7 gold, we have enough to get an upgrade. But I think I'm going to save it until I get them all a specialty. Let's hope I'm not making a big mistake. Yeah, our soldiers are very depleted. Does this allow them to walk all the way through? Wow, what a complicated stage. Okay. And there is a little town down here. Let's deploy. And where can I put my archers? I think high ground actually matters, but you gotta also have a little bit of a line of sight. There's only one way up here, so we don't have to defend that top location itself. Okay. Let's get the archers here. Let's get the shieldmen here. These guys gotta run. Get behind the church. Oh no, they were way too far away. Okay, we're gonna lose a few archers here while everyone tries to get in position. Okay, gotta zoom out a little more. Alright, let's keep them in the center here until we know exactly where they're gonna go. The archers basically one-shot guys with no shields. Get those there. We could probably just let them land and take shots from our archers. We have a big range advantage. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, that felt pretty good. Let's get them ready to be in a better location. Yeah, perfect. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come around. Cool. Nailed it. Not a ton of gold for that, but that's our 4th commander. I don't know what the maximum number of commanders we can deploy is, but I think it is 4. And these guys are sure-footed. Very cool. And we'll check the codex to see what that actually entails as well. So, sure-footed. Resistance to knockback, stun, and launch effects. Okay. Resume and upgrade. And that sounds like a good trait for spearmen or pikes. A defensive melee unit carrying long pikes, great at holding one position but cannot fight while moving. Okay. We're going to come down this way. And we are still moving forward. But there'll probably be instances where we're going to have to make big leaps forward. Okay, there's 2 entrances to this top point. And there's a cool spot here. I bet I could stand up here and shoot. Or up here also. Okay, let's see what's up. Zoom out. Okay, they've got archers coming. Get these guys here. And those guys there. They're going to shoot at my swordsmen because they're closer, is what it seems like the AI does. And the pikemen are going to do a good job, I think, at holding back those dudes. Okay, so now we get a chance to look at them and how they work. And we're going to switch them here. If you click on one tile that's already occupied by one of you guys with another group, they'll just switch over. Okay, they whipped. I tried to give them a chance to get some kills there. Oh, they got 2 kills. Great. Oh, okay. Well, this is a bit more difficult. Get them up there. Pull back. They should be able to handle one guy with very few losses. And our archers should have no problem culling this group. Only 1 kill and 2 volleys feels unlucky, though. Alright, that worked. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Get down and shoot. So like I said, guys, paper, scissors, rock. Figure out what you're fighting against as quickly as possible and try and counter it if you can. Move these guys a little closer to a central location. It looks like we lost 1 dude. And 6 more gold for us. So typically, I don't know how long these runs usually last. I don't know if this is going to be, you know, a 30-minute video that I have to break up. Or an hour long or 2 hours long thing that I have to break up. I have no idea. But it seems like they can go on for quite some time, and I'm just hoping that it actually saves my game. Okay, so here I have a chance to get another unit. And I was thinking I could just get another swordsman. Have another unit that's good at fighting, but also resistant to archery. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So now all of our characters are upgraded. We're going to go here and presumably get another commander. Ooh, look at this island. Wow, there's a ton of stuff on there. That's a chance to make a lot of gold. But it looks like whenever you go to these types of islands with commanders, they just don't have a lot of gold on them. Which makes sense. It's kind of like a counterbalancing of your rewards. But look how basic this island is. So it's weird. It chose for us which characters to take. So I'm going to pull out Leslie and put in Devon. So in case one of our units gets decimated, I suppose, we'll be good to go. I feel like we could just stand here. At the top of this ramp and no one could ever get to us. I feel like that's how that works. Alright, they're coming from the other side. Get pikemen. Pikemen there, you guys here. Oh, no, there is another ramp. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a my bad scenario. These are pretty big boats full of guys, but whittling them down with the archers before they ever get to us. good move. They just don't have the same killing power off the boat. And I actually don't know if our swordsmen do more damage, let's say, than our base level guys. I feel like that would make sense. But I haven't really looked into the stats. And it seems like we have longer range whenever we fire from high ground, but once again, I have no real way to confirm that. Like I said, guys, I've never watched like high-level play of this, so I don't know if like 2 archers, what the like optimal combination is. I don't know. Don't like that. Okay, let them fight it out, I guess. Like, am I dumb for only running 1 archer? Should I run 2? New starting trait has been unlocked. So I could start a new game, I guess, with that trait. And now we want to advance. This looks like a bit of a harder place. It's got a new type of enemy, I think is what this means. And the question after that is, do we go for the gold or do we go for whatever this mystery stuff is? He needs to be upgraded to something skillful. Half-price skills? Oh, that's cool. So do I want another pikeman or do I want another archer? I think I want another archer. For now. And let's go here and figure out what that new enemy is. It's probably just the dudes with the shields. I've encountered them before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know this was a thing. So we have to wait here for a turn. Because I've seen them be fatigued before, but they're still fighting. So I don't know why all of a sudden they're so fatigued that they can't fight. Oh, that's not good. So we just have to wait a turn. And let it catch up so that these guys can become available again. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Let's go here and fight the new enemy. Doesn't really matter who we take. Spread the tiredness around, I guess. First thing I think you do is you look to see where all the entrances are, which is something I didn't really do in that last fight. I just assumed there was one because it looked like there was. But here I can see that all the entrances to the northern part are here. So if I could defend this area and this area, or here and here, I can hold this whole spot. So I think there's going to be very difficult missions later on where you just have to abandon these lower positions in favor of really strategic, high ground positions. Ooh, I'm running 2 archers here. That wasn't really on purpose, but it might be a good strat. Actually, it's a really bad strat if they all have... if they all have shields, it's a really bad strat. I don't think we're going to get lucky and get any shots from the side here. Okay. Yeah. Doing the actual manual clicks is pretty bad. I need to learn to cycle through with Q and E. But look at that killing power, though. Awesome. They never reached the shore. I wonder if I could take up like a weird side position like this. And maybe get some shots in from the side and get some kills that way. Kind of watch in slow-mo and see what happens. Wow. Okay. Well, they're coming for me. Might as well just get on that high ground. So there looks like there's going to be quite a few higher level tactics that we're going to have to master. One of which is knowing when to replenish and when to not. Knowing when to give up the low ground for the high ground. Alright, archers. Time to shine. That's a big boat. I'm actually happy that we have double archers now. The shieldmen ended up not being that big of a problem. Whereas a boat full of guys like that, without archers, we might have had a harder time dispatching of them without losing a lot of, or having a lot of casualties. We did it. So this is a mystery island, but it's also a dead end. I think. No, can we? I think we can go there. Yeah, let's advance. It's not a dead end, but it's going to force us to backtrack a level. Is everyone too fatigued to fight? That's what it looks like. It's weird that the fatigue only really is hitting us now, and it didn't seem to bother us before. So yeah, I'm not misunderstanding it. It's definitely the way it's working. Okay. Do we have someone who's not upgraded? I don't think so. His upgrades are cheap, so he'd be the perfect guinea pig to test out what some of these upgrades do. So let's go ahead and get this ability on him. Bombard a location with a hail of arrows. Cool. More arrows fired in each volley. No, we don't want to do that yet. But we do need to go to next turn. So that makes us a little more concerned about hanging back. Like, I want to see what this is, and I think we have time. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so he has the volley of arrows. That's what I wanted to see. We can see here they have their, looks like shieldmen, but no archers. So that makes me think it would be better here to bring 2 pikemen and 2 archers whenever you see that there are no archers. I think that's what that is. This is basic guys and this is shieldmen guys. Gotta pay attention to what you're going to be fighting, that way you know what to bring. But this group is fine. I mean, this is a pretty good killing squad. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see better where they're coming from. That's a good high ground position. And we'll send the pikemen to deal with the larger group because they're more suited to that task. Very curious how the volley works. That's one dude in a boat. Weird. Does he look bigger? I don't think so. Start shooting, I guess. Can we do a volley? No, you can only do it on the land. So I can't volley them out of their boats. It doesn't seem like. Alright, get wrecked. Okay. Swap it around. Get everybody up here. It looks like a mix. Or are they all shielded? It's hard to tell. It looks like they're all shielded. Okay. Let's move up here and see if we can't shoot them in the back. No, that doesn't seem to be a strategy. The island would have to be very weirdly shaped, I think, for that to work. Wow, we slaughtered them, though. The numbers are starting to get a bit erratic. We'll get one group down here. Hopefully they'll shoot at the right guys. Doing great. Oh, wow. Alright, can't just stand there watching. Gotta start making moves as soon as possible. These are all shield bros. Oh no, that's not a good move, I don't think. Oh, they're all going for this one group. Alright, a little bit of micro, were you able to pull them back? The pikemen can't really attack while moving. So if you're going to chase someone, I don't think they're the ones that you need to do it with. You got to do it with swordsmen. Okay, if I could go back and change it, I would have brought one less archer, and we get a holy grail. So that must have been the mystery. I don't know what the holy grail does. But either way, we appear to be super tired again. What does this do? Use this item to bring one fallen commander back to life. Oh, cool. And now we have enough to actually upgrade someone. And I'm tempted here. We only have one pikeman. So I'm tempted to upgrade him. And see what's up. So experienced pikes is a veteran that can hold their ground for longer. Okay. And the next step would be elites. Highly experienced pikes that can hold their ground against almost any charge. Alright. And we're exhausted once again. So just checking. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my god. No, this is impossible. Is there a way to restart level? Exit to map? Yeah, okay, good. That was just some accidental misclicking stuff. We need to chill for a turn, obviously. Come down here. Ooh, a big flat open map. We haven't seen one of those yet. And there's all different types of enemies here. I think that means our archers will be more useful, but I'm hesitant to bring 2 archers. I feel like with this much ground to cover, and then no high ground, we're going to need more melee-centric units. And look, our little pikemen look different. They've got, like, crosses, basically, on the end of their pikes. Zoom out a little, see where they're coming from. Okay. Just swordsmen. Nothing weird. We can move our archers off to the sides. That way we guarantee that we're shooting at this group instead of this group here. And a cool storm effect as well. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder. Oh yeah, crushed. Okay. Get these guys over. They go here, they go here, here. Yeah, I gotta get better at doing that. I'm trying, though. The big thing is that we just gotta get the pikes in the most defensive spot possible. That's where the pikes have to go. We'll switch them. Okay. Pikes here. Boom. Boom. Zoom out a little bit more. And we don't necessarily need to bring all of our units there. If we do that, we might get surprised in another area. Fog seems to be pretty thick right here. I don't know if that's like an intentional game mechanic on some maps. Make it so that you have less visibility. You can't predict where they're coming from until they're already right on top. There's almost no point in sending the archers down here, so we're going to hold them in a bit of a reserve. Because I feel like we might get ganged up on from another angle. Like that. Good job, Pikeman. Okay, there are some units coming from this other side. Oh no, what are you doing? One guy? You stupid jerk. Swordsman there. Get swordsman there, and we'll pull the pikemen out. I don't want to take really any casualties from that archer. Final wave incoming. Okay. You guys come over here, here, and here. Make sure the swordsmen are what they shoot at. Okay, they got one of my archers. Pull back. Come here. You two switch. Nailed it. Alright guys, I don't know if I'm terrible at this game or what. I'm figuring it out though. And I'm learning it together with y'all, which I hope is cool. Sometimes I like to play games that I already really like mastered, basically. And sometimes I want to play games that I have no idea what I'm doing. And maybe it's fun to watch, maybe it's not. But who knows how long this goes for. Achievement unlocked, Protector of the Realm. But it seems like this could go on forever. Like, I don't think I'm wrong in thinking that. Our guys are just super exhausted all the time. And I'm not sure if that means we should consider taking one less person. Like, whenever we think we have an easy fight, should we just take 3 guys and save the fatigue on another one? But we only have 5 commanders right now. And we should upgrade someone to the next tier. Wow, it takes 20 to get to the master level, or the elite level. We could get... I think this is worth it. We'll get the better archers. They have increased accuracy, rate of fire, and damage. And I think he's the one to upgrade, because he's the one that's going to get the cheaper upgrades, which we haven't used yet. But I'm sure we will in the future. So now we have to rest again, which is scary, because the Vikings are coming. And I think that was a good place to stop, guys, for today. But look forward to the next episode. We're going to continue this run. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look on my channel, at least, of what I think is a pretty good game, especially for the value, for the price. Especially if you can get it on sale, even better, which I think it might be on sale right now on Steam. It's just a couple bucks. It's really not a lot of money for how much fun I already know that I'm going to get out of it. So without any further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time seeing my channel, it's Goodtalk Gaming. My name is Brett, and if you'd like, I have a Discord channel. You can find the link in the description down below. Feel free to subscribe, like the video if you did, and yeah. Alright guys, take care, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Later, y'all.